Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. This is Roman Gonzales, 5'3", with a reach of 64 inches. And he'll be facing Lightning Lee McGregor, 171 centimeters tall, weighed in at 54 kgs, with a reach of 171 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Roman Gonzales. Lee Lightning McGregor. So here comes...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. No defense for that hook. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
His jab just got blocked. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. There's a counter shot. Like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Posting this fight. And there's the bell to start round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. They drop their guard, they get caught. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a terrible round now.
On to the 4th we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing it.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Roman Gonzales is hurt! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Beautiful counter punch. Drop their guard, they get caught. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caught him. Punch right up the middle. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Hold it right there. What a nightmare scenario. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
He misses with that jab. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
He misses with that jab. Away. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Jab misses. A perfect counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Through the hook, didn't land. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Now,
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
He's back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
And there's the bell for round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The courage on display here is incredible. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there. A unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. And every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.